Hey beloveds, I was getting called to do another reading for you guys. It's such a pretty day and a lot to be grateful for, and I know a lot of people are having a hard time. I get a lot of the same questions over and over again in my readings, and so I thought I'd do another video just to kind of answer those questions, because like I said, I think a lot of people are feeling the same thing and have similar things. So if you're feeling hopeless or despair or angry or scared, you're not alone, and it's pretty prevalent right now. So but I'm being called to channel a message from the Andromedans. They've been asking me all day, and I finally had a moment, so I'm gonna try and do it for you guys. I think it's really important that even though if you're social distancing, that doesn't mean emotionally distance. Like, you can still call people or FaceTime people or try and find ways to connect so that you don't feel isolated. I think that's like really important. So just give me a second. I'll go ahead and check in, and I'll give you what the message from the Andromedans are today. So hold on 1 second. So the first thing so I'm talking with the High Council of Andromedans, and there's 8 members that are communicating at the same time. And what they're saying, the first thing is, as I'm checking in, they're saying that we're at a turning point in the collective. They're saying that most of us up until this point have just been learning our lessons, and so many were had awareness around what the lessons were and the things that they're clearing, and a lot of people didn't too, so it's okay to be part of either group. But we're having the opportunity where we get to really slow down and given the opportunity to kind of take a break. And during this break, there's a lot of light coming into our human vessels. We're getting a lot of DNA upgrades. So if you're feeling kind of tired and lazy or just kind of blah, they're saying, it's because of all the upgrades that are happening. And through these upgrades, we're also getting greater awareness of what's happening on a collective level. It's a time to be really, really compassionate with yourself as these upgrades come through. The other part of it is that we're clearing old traumas. This is a time where we're clearing traumas from the past so that we can move into new patterns, to have new experiences. But sometimes, like, they're saying that those traumas get stuck in our somatic body, and so those have to be released, and sometimes those are released through illness. And to try and be gentle with yourself and compassionate as those things are kind of coming to the surface to be cleared. Try not to get too attached to it. They're saying that if you can kind of be more of a witness to what's happening in your body, the faster things will move through. The other thing is, the Andromedan Council wants us to know that the whole galaxy is watching us. The whole galaxy is watching us, and they are proud of the work that we're doing, and they're proud of the ways that we're finding to be kind and to be gentle with one another, to be compassionate with other people. And there's so much generosity happening that isn't being reported on the news. And so much care that's happening that we're not seeing necessarily, but it's definitely happening. And it says it warms their hearts. It warms them. Um, and there's a lot of people that are falling into a place of gratitude and being finding the gratitude in the small things. And for me personally, the one of the small gifts is I got blueberries today, and I've been craving blueberries for like 2 weeks. And normally I would just go out to the store and buy it, but we can't. And so like when they finally came today, it was like so awesome. I felt so excited to have blueberries. And so for me, it's like those little things that I took for granted and didn't notice that that are treats that are pleasurable. And so I'm feeling very grateful for the delivery of blueberries today. And we can all find ways to be grateful for even the small things, you know. The Andromedans also want to, they're saying reassure. I might come back to that, but they're saying reassure us that on the other side of this, things aren't going to go back to the way they are. And I know for me that like gives me reassurance because for a long time I felt like things could be better. I felt like we could be more community focused. We could be more connection focused in our society. But I know for a lot of people it's scary. It's scary to have change and scary to leave behind the things that we know and we're familiar with. And so I think their reassurance in those that are scared is also that things are going to get better. And it's really hard because it's like such a big change. This is such a big change. It's such a big shift. And we've been so used to gradual changes. And so they're saying like this is just a rapid change and people are changing so quickly. And to reassure us things can't go back to the way they were before and that we're evolving. And sometimes when we're evolving, things seem darkest before the dawn, and we're kind of in that space. We're still in the dawn, but some of us that are intuitive, like I am, I've been feeling like things are starting to get better, and I can start seeing the light and trusting in the universal order of things. The Andromedans are also saying to find ways to comfort yourself. I know like at the very beginning of this, it was hard to turn off the news, but sometimes it's good to do that just for short periods and find something else that inspires you, whether it's, maybe listening to Abraham Hicks or Joe Dispenza or Deepak Chopra or whoever it is for you. Matt Kahn, I listened to one of his videos the other day and it was amazing. But find something that can kind of like make you feel grounded. They're saying make one feel grounded, one feel connected with spirit. The more that you feel connected with spirit, the more you can fall into the energy that everything's okay and that things are working out for us. And the other things that Andromedans want us to know that's like really important is that things are going to work out better than you imagine. And like I'll speak for myself. They're saying that that for me, I've always had plan A, B, C, D, and maybe even E. Like just had all these backup plans because in case plan A didn't work. But we're not in that space anymore, and we don't have to have multiple plans, and things are going to work out. And it might not be the way that we expect them to work out, but they're working out for us. And everything has always been working out for our highest good, even though it doesn't seem like it. And you can trust that. There's so many, the archangels, galactic beings, guardian angels, our ancestors, the spirit of Mother Earth, the Great Mother, she's available. Ascended Masters, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Buddha, Gandhi, and the saints. They're all available to us at any time. So if you're feeling despair, or you're feeling confused, or you're feeling lost, connect in with Spirit. Spirit's going to tell you what the next steps are. And if you need reassurance and you can't get it physically or from a human, you know, reach out to one of the spirit guides and they'll be happy to comfort you. The other thing that the Andromedans are also saying is that our pets or our animals, so our cats and dogs, and we have chickens here, but chickens and goats or whatever that is for you are also aware of what's happening. You can connect in with them and they'll offer support and comfort, and it's okay to accept that because that's what your soul's needing at this time. Mostly they want you to know that they send all their love and support during this time, and they're happy to take any questions or comments that you have. So just connect in with them, and if you feel discouraged, you can ask them to send you golden light, and they will send that to your body, and that will help with healing. But mostly they just want you to know that you are loved, you're supported, and everything's working out for your highest good, and that you're not alone during this time. And so that's the message today. I too send my love and hope that you're everyone's doing okay during this time. And yeah, blessings to you.